Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. So, the base is chugging along. I'm still waiting on a little bit more concrete in order to make the space elevator. Now, I'm pretty impressed with the animation of the space elevator, and when you place it down, it's hey, what are you looking at? It's quite a great little, I guess, a kind of a I don't know. The animation when you place it is quite impressive. I actually when I first did it in my single player game, I actually placed it down twice so I could watch it. So I'm thinking of placing it down here, and I want to run the base that direction. So I've been trying to clear up some space, trying to collect up all the stuff that I need. What's that? A bird? I've never seen birds before. Could be a crash. I think it is. No? There we go. So game has done an update. Hello, birdie. Hello, birdie. Can I do anything with you? A cool looking animal. The game has done an update, and some new things are coming in, but I didn't know birds are in, so interesting. That thing up there, that'll be a work in progress item. I mean, we can go up there while we're waiting for the concrete to be crafted. Do I have any room in my inventory to pick it up? No. So yeah, I've gone ahead and made a bunch more fuel, and I think I haven't selected a new project here. Okay. So I just want to craft the one thing that I had of that. Yeah, so you can see I've got a ton of fuel, and I'm missing about 155 concrete. Don't need this much. I need 400 rods, I need 500 concrete, I need 250 iron plates and 1500 wire. So I'm just waiting on that last little bit of, let's just put this stuff away. Last little bit of concrete and we're good. While I'm here, let's grab this guy and place him in to be investigated. In you go. 5 minutes later that'll happen. So so far I'm fairly happy with the base. I've been making sure that I don't watch other people because there's so many more talented people than me, and I kind of want to experience it on my own, so to speak. I want to make all the errors, and once I've played through once, then yeah, perhaps I'll watch some other people and you know, use some of their ideas to make a better, more efficient base. But at the moment, it's a weird animation. At the moment, seems like it's raining here. That's weird. At the moment, yeah, just want to, as I say, experience it for what it is, the game that it is, and just play it bit by bit. So we're at 400. This is what I'm waiting for, and there's not really too much more I can do without using up all the materials that I've already collected. So potentially I might just put a video cut in here just to wait for this guy to do his thing. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more exploring though. Not that button. I want this one. Is there any more limestone around? Okay, there's a limestone deposit over there. Another one over there. So that's the nearest one. Or the one we're already working on. Alright, so I'll put this cut in, and Once I've got the concrete, I'll come back and we'll build a space elevator. So back in a moment. Alright, we're done. I've been standing around for a bit. We're very close to getting the cement needed, but this research here is done. So the green power slug is completed. Please choose a new specimen. And it'll tell us about the slug. Here's a message.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current fix-it technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Cool. So the only one we got left is to get 10 carapace, and that probably gives us some sort of protection. So I can now make, let's see, Tier 1 overclock production. You can now do this and make, you get the ability to overclock buildings, make this power shard. So I would need to collect more little creatures, and I'm not going to go and waste materials I'm held on to at the moment. I'll do that as soon as I can afterwards. But we could overclock our machines, which will require more power, so ideally you want to overclock the generator first. But then you can make things run faster. We are so close. I need like, what? 23. 22. We're very close. 21. But, I mean, let's go and grab this little green dude up here then. How do I get up there? Do I like build ramps up to it and then just deconstruct the ramps maybe? That might be the easy way. I mean, we can do that. I don't know. We can do something. Or do we just... We'll just try and do the jump. Be a way to do it. Okay. Got it. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's get the power slug. Not a bad view from up here. You can see the area we've got to build in. There's some pretty nifty stuff around. Again, I haven't done heaps of exploring either. I need to go for a walk. Looks like some sort of copper there, maybe. There's going to be animals out there, and I'm really not prepared for animals yet. But I am very impressed with how well this runs, considering my system is what it is. The machine is getting fairly tired. It does need a decent upgrade, but it's just not in the budget at the moment, so we'll get there eventually. But this runs very smoothly, and very happy that the game, between the early access weekend and this, well, the alpha weekend and this early access, considerable changes enough that I didn't have any problems with the stuttering audio. Okay, so this is the space elevator. There is a control unit, there it is there. So there's a control thing, and you've got inputs at the back here. So I kind of want it in a way that I can swing the inputs around. So let's place it like here. Alright, now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to step back a bit, and you'll see what I mean about the animation on this thing. Alright, now check this thing out. This is a space elevator, right? The idea of this is you're connecting a cable, tethered cable, to something that's in orbit. Does take a few seconds to do, Like that's pretty nifty as far as I'm concerned. There you go, there's our space elevator. We can now access this guy using the control panel over here. Right, so you can come in here and space elevator resource delivery 1. So this will, if I deliver these materials, it will unlock tier 3 and tier 4 of our research, so to speak. So we do need to look at potentially automating these things, because we're gonna need these. It's gonna come a point where we're just definitely gonna need them. And I mean, you can see how much resources I've just chewed up doing this. So rotors and reinforced iron plates. So again, automatable. We've got the materials we need. We need this guy. We've got the rods. We're going to need to make them into the screws. And then we're combining the plates and the screws together, and we'll get the reinforced plates, so we'll be able to push them into a container. And then the other thing is those. Let's run over to the crafting bench. Quick, jumping over. Hello, thank you. The other thing to make, and I don't have it yet, is we need this. We need the splitter. Where is it? Maybe it's in tier 2. This thing here. So this is the rotor. So we're going to need to unlock the assembler, which allows, as you can see here, 2 parts into another. So something like the reinforced plates, which require the screws and the plates, we can feed both of them into an assembler, and that assembler will create the reinforced plate for us. Modular frames are also required. What else we got? Color gun. So we need to unlock a few of these things. This would be one, and also in here the splitters would be another. So beacon scanners. We can build walls, which means we can build our own huts and that sort of stuff. Sure. So let's do probably this guy first, and we'll get our splitters, whatever productivity display is. So need some rods, we need some coils and some more plates. So let's just duck on over here. Yep, them. That. And 2 of them. Cool. Oop, stuck. And it definitely was raining here before, which was interesting because it was bright sun outside, and all of a sudden it's pouring down with rain. I love Australia. Okay, is that going to make that? Yeah, it's going to make that take off.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Hey, what does productivity display do? Okay. I'm not sure about this productivity display thing, because we already had, unless it's this one, efficiency. We've got 30 a minute. This is only running at 50% efficiency, so this could do with being boosted, which we don't have that technology yet. So I can't do anything with it. But as I said, we need to boost our power before we can start boosting our machines. That is pretty awesome. Alright, so that's going to take another minute and a bit before it comes back. Before we can use this again. the next milestone potentially should be maybe this, but I'd like to do this one, I think. The 300 rods, 300 plates, 500 wire, and 100 cable. Okay. So I'm going to be short on materials. Take everything we've got. And yeah, I do need some of this. That should be enough of them. We're just waiting on plate now. It was 300, wasn't it? So I need another 20 odd plates. That unit should be coming back in a second. I think I need a few more rods. I mean, like we could just run over here. Here it comes. And for giggles, I'm going to take that. I think this one is actually on top of itself. That's fine. I'm just gonna take stuffs. Right, let's open this up, and I can just convert these 100 iron ingots and then make the last few items that I need myself. But let's just quickly look here. I'm going for this one, correct? So let's select it, and he can have a couple of hundred of them, and a few of these, and some of that, and some of that. So we need, what, 20 plates and 96 rods. So oops, 21, 20 plates. This will do 76, and then I'm going to need another 20. But this will get us the next thing, and allow us to make that assembler machine, which in itself needs a whole ton of items as well. But need, what, 20 of these guys? There we go. This should be everything we need for that next research. There we go. Launch that. Okay, and this one's 6 minutes. I'm going to have to wait.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Okay. So yeah, we do need to now look at the space elevator stuff. So it is going to just go away and stop being noisy. It is going to take me some time to collect up the stuff I need. So here's the rotors here. It requires screws and rods, which is actually fairly cheap for this. But then I also need this. So I need to automate creating screws. And I wonder whether it's a smarter idea to bring in another line of iron from somewhere. I don't know where my next nearest iron is. But kind of just leaving one whole process for one item, if that makes sense. Obviously, to go to screws, then I'd need to put in so many machines. And I guess potentially I could just split off from that unit there. So maybe it's worth running a second one. I don't know. Where's our next nearest iron ore? $67 meters that way. Really? Do I have another iron just here? Where? What? Is there a lower level? I don't want to fall off here and die. That was odd. I have no idea where that is. It's very odd. It's saying there's an iron deposit like here. Now it's here. I don't know. That's weird. I don't believe there's an iron deposit there, unless there is some sort of cave, and that's something I need to potentially look for. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys know the map. I don't know the map that well, so if there is, unless it's seeing this. What's this? There's iron. Didn't detect this one, so I guess my scanner's a little bit derpy. Yes, it didn't detect this one. Sorry about that. Weird things happens when you know you're in the house on your own and you hear noises. Pretty sure it was just my fridge filling back up with water. But yeah, still a bit sort of, oh, hang on, what's going on? So I guess we could try and build another mine here and use this potentially for producing these screws. Or we just use what we've already got, because obviously what do we got? We got this uses 5, and we would need to do this whole process. 5, 9. I can get through there. So 9. No, I'd need 5. One of these. That's 9. One of these. 13. And then another one, 17. So we'd need its whole, it'd need its own generator. And then I'd need somewhere to put the belt, because we're coming from over there. But then we could have screws automated. Well, I might do that. I might just, it's going to be a bit of mucking around, but what do we need? We need a miner for starters. I need some rods and a miner thing. It's been a while since I built one. Okay. A portable miner requires another 3 iron plates. Does that get things back? Okay, so let's just turn all these into ingots. So obviously we now, it's just a thing of automating what we need to do in order to get that next tier unlocked. I could continue making or continue unlocking the tier 2 stuff, which would be handy. I think I need a few rods too, don't I? That'll do for now. Which we could go through and go personal storage is, you know, 100 plates, 100 rods, 250 cables, 100, 100, 250, 100, 150, you know, so we can... I don't know, I may end up just unlocking that sort of stuff off camera. Okay, we've got one of them. What do I need for the miner? Got everything I need for the miner. If I just push it out that direction, let's see it. We want it to come out this way. It's over here somewhere. Is there 2 over here? There is 2. What's this one? Is that copper or iron? It's iron. We've got another iron, another 2 iron setups out here. Oop, that's a little bit sketchy. First time I've seen that do that. It's alright. Okay, so mine yep, facing that way. That's cool. Yep, so you'll need power, obviously. That's a power generator. I just need another 4 rods and I can build one of these guys. So let's run back. Maybe I'll just go and empty each of my machines of materials and come back and we'll see if we can get this thing underway. Run through. Oh, always get caught on that post. I'm going to have to move it. Take all take all... I want to take all of that. Cool. Might take... I'll take all of them. It's alright. I've got a fair few cables on me. That's fine for now. So this guy out here, we're just setting up another production line basically. And that tree might need to go. So in the interest of this, I'm going to put a biomass burner there. I'm then going to build a smelter. We're going to turn this guy around. Okay, that's in line. See the little green line there? Smelter. So I mean we can just put a post down. Cool. And let's just get it going. Okay. 3, you to here. Very good. So that'll get us started with mining and getting some more iron plates up. This is going to get us some ingots. Then we're going to need... Well, I need to redirect it this way a little bit. Constructor. Let's do a little bit of a turn. Oh, I need three reinforced iron plates. So I'm going to need... Oh, I need to choose a recipe. Whoops. Yeah, I need to kind of dodge this. So I need one constructor to turn it into rods and another one to turn it into screws. So I'm going to need at least six reinforced plates with it. So 3 each. So if I want to make this, I'm going to need 6. I need 24 each. Let's be close. Oh, 7. Just miscalculated by 1. Okay, what else do I need to build these? I got the cables. That's cool. What do I got in the way of plates? 100. Yep, that'll give us enough to make conveyors. Excellent. Okay, so I want to put a constructor here, and then another one right here. Can you somewhere? Come on, show me the green light. There. Okay, so you are going to make rods. You are going to make screws. That's a little bit derpy. I don't like that. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. From you to there. Oh, that's got 4. So I actually need to go this here and then F. Rid of that. Okay. Here to here, here to there, you to there, and we're good. So with that in mind, I think we're pretty much close enough to wrapping up. I'm going to run a bunch more conveyors all the way over to the base over here and try and tie it in somehow. Because we're going to need them over there, right? So it's either that or I potentially run the second one of these and run the second line down and we make the crafter and we actually run the reinforced plates over the top. That could be a thing. But we've definitely got screws being made. So we're good there. I could, as I said, and I may do this, I may just do it off camera, hook up a whole second line here, build another one of these. I really need tier 3 because apparently tier 3 unlocks coal. So that's where I want to go, because running everything off biofuel is kind of annoying. So I'll do this, I'll run another line here and come back next episode and we'll set down the assembler maybe, or maybe I'll do that and have the parts ready to go into space elevator for tier 3. I'm very impressed with the items here, they're amazing. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.